Former two-division world champion Carl Frampton has issued legal proceedings against ex-manager Barry Mcguigan. Frampton, who split with Mcguigan last year, filed his documents at the High Court in Northern Ireland in connection with alleged earnings from some of his bouts. The complaint was filed against Mcguigan, his wife Sandra Mcguigan, and Cyclone Promotions UK Limited. The case is a counterclaim to Mcguigan's ongoing legal suit against Frampton. So that's just an update there, people. I'll leave a link in the description below to where I got this information. It's an update on this situation regarding Frampton and Mcguigan. And the first time I covered this particular story, when it initially broke, I talked about being cautious and wary of doing business with emotional people, because in my experience, this is how it can often turn out when emotions get involved in business, and it's not to say that you're always going to be safe when you're dealing with people who are not caught up in emotions, because some people are just calculated and vicious and they're not coming from an emotional point of view. But when you're dealing with someone who is emotional in a business setting, they can turn from being your best friend to your worst enemy over something, because of the fact that they're so emotional and their mentality is so erratic. I critique people like Eddie Hearn for many things he's done over the years, but one thing that he doesn't appear to be is overly emotional. He does get a bit spiteful and he does get a bit petty with certain fighters, no question, but I've never seen him in this type of situation that Mcguigan's in here with Carl Frampton, where it's some vicious legal proceedings. I've never seen Eddie Hearn in that situation yet, whereas I'm not at all surprised that Mcguigan and Frampton are now at loggerheads and pursuing legal action against each other. And it was Barry Mcguigan who initiated, as far as I'm aware, as far as the press are reporting, it's Barry Mcguigan who initiated the legal proceedings at first. So, be careful, man. Be careful when you're dealing with people who are overly emotional like Mcguigan is. And I don't know the ins and outs of the Carl Frampton and Barry Mcguigan situation, who's in the right and who's in the wrong. But I do know that Barry Mcguigan's a very emotional guy, and that's why this situation don't surprise me. Is that just a coincidence? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. A lot of people are just saying this is sad to see two people who are perceived from the outside as being like family turn into bitter enemies now. But it is what it is. So let me know how you feel about it, people. It's happening. I'm out.